Okay, so question 60 Beal says the Beal makes cages, and what we have here is that um, each cage takes 3 standard hours to produce, okay, at £15 an hour. So I'm paying £15 an hour. That is the standard labor. And total labor cost for the period were 5,440 and a total of 340 labor hours were used. So I should have used, in terms of my standard pricing, £15 times 340. That's what I should have done. Um, what you did use in the end was 5,440. So that's what you did. I'm looking for the labor rate variance here. So it is my 15 times the 340. That's my standard. That's what I should be spending an hour. 15 times 340 is 5,100. So you should be spending 5,100. You've spent 5,440. So that is a variance of £340. Um, you should have spent adverse, right? You should have spent 5,100. You spent 5,440. So that's adverse, and that is question, and that is question 60. That's question 60. Right. Let's do question 61 as well. If we do 61 as well, let's just tidy that up a little. Let's give ourselves some space, right? So I'm told, like, I'm sure I can use these letters. I'm told that my company expects to produce 6,000. My company expects to. Sorry, I was interrupted there. So I was talking about the company expects to produce 6,000 units using 3,000 hours of labor. So that means the one unit they're expecting to use zero point 0.5 hours, right? So technically, if I'm drawing my sort of thing, I know I need zero point 0.5 hours to make each unit. The standard cost is £7 an hour. That's what we're going to be spending per hour. And the actual output, so to make 7,000 units, I will need zero point 0.5 times 7,000 units. So I'm expecting to use 3,500 hours, and 3,500 hours at £7 an hour. Standard labor cost is 3,500 times 7, and then 3,500 times 7, and that's 24,500. So I have a cost here of 24,500, right? And that's kind of that bit. And then yeah, and that's that. And we'll move on to question 60. We'll move on to question 62. And here we see, just giving myself some space again, here we see with 62, what are we saying here with 62? What we are saying is that you have a scenario where a company pays 52,000 for 12,000 hours. So you buy out 12,000 hours. The standard rate is £4. So you should be spending 48,000 to produce whatever it is. We don't need to know the actual output. We're interested in input. 12,000 hours at £4.48. You spend 52,800. So the variance, of course, is the difference. 52,800 minus 48,000, right? And that, if you like, 52,800 minus 48,000 takes us to 4,800. 4,800, and that is 62. Okay, cool.